past meetings. Live streaming. What does NASDAQ stand for? Does anyone know? Exchange Traded Product, EVP, Executive Vice President, Exchange Act, Securities Exchange Act of 1934 as amended, FASB, ASC, Topic 718, Financial Accounting Standards Board, Accounting Standards Codification, Topic 718, Stock Compensation. Form 10K. Kelly, what is it? NASDAQ's annual report on Form 10K for the fiscal year ended December 31st, 2024, as filed with the SEC on February 21st, 2025. GAAP, GAAP, US GAAP, he's a looper. US Generally Accepted Accounting Principles. IPO, Initial Public Offering. M&A, Mergers and Acquisitions. MIP, Verafin Holdings, Inc., Amended and Restated Management Incentive Plan. preference, isn't it? NEO, Named Executive Officer. Named Executive Officer. NEO. PNL, Profit and Loss. PCAOB, PCAOB. PSAOB. They just throw that in the office then. PSAOB. PSAOB. Public Company Accounting Oversight Board. PSU, Performance Share Unit. Power Supply Unit. PSU, Performance Share Unit. RSU, Restricted Stock Unit. Redundant. S&P, Standard & Poor's. SaaS, Software as a Service. SEC, U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. SVP, Senior Vice President. TSR, Total Shareholder Return. VP, Vice President. Overview of the director the director nominees. With the one on here. The footnote. No, that's super power script. The superscript. Melissa M. Arnoldi. Director since 2017. Non-industry public. EVP and General Manager for Business Solutions, AT&T. Other public company boards, 0. Committee memberships, Finance, Management, Compensation. Charlene T. Begley, Director since 2014. Non-industry public, retired as VP and CIO, General Electric Company. Other public company boards, 2. Committee memberships, Audit and Risk. Nominating and Governance Chair. Director since 2017. Staff, Chair and CEO, NASDAQ. Other public company boards, 0. Committee memberships, Finance. Essa Kasim. Essa Kasim. Director since 2008. Non-industry. Governor, Dubai International Financial Center. Other public company boards, 1. Committee memberships, Finance. Thomas A. Cloet. Director since 2015 on Industry Public. Retired CEO and Executive Director, TMX Group Limited. Other public company boards, 0. Committee memberships, Audit and Risk Chair. Catherine A. Koch. Director since 2024, Non-Industry Public. President and CEO, the TCW Group. Other public company boards, 0. Committee memberships, Management Compensation. Holden Spat. Director since 2023, Non-Industry. Managing Partner, Toma Bravo. Other public company boards, 0. Committee memberships, Finance. Michael R. Splinter. Lead Independent Director, Director since 2008, Non-Industry, Public, Retired Chairman and CEO, Applied Materials, Other Public Company Boards, 3. Committee memberships, Management, Compensation, Nominating and Governance. Johan Torby. Director since 2022, President and CEO, Skandinaviska and and Skilda Banken, SEB. Other public company boards, 1. Committee memberships, finance chair. I think he has double citizenship. I'm not sure. Tony Towns Whitley, director since 2021. Non-industry issuer, CEO. Science Applications International Core, SAIC. Other public company boards, 1. Committee memberships, audit and risk management compensation. Jeffrey W. Yabuki, director since 2023. Non-industry public chairman and CEO, Invest Cloud, chairman and founding partner, Motive Partners. Other public company boards, 2. Committee memberships, management compensation. Skills matrix, expertise matrix, skills and expertise matrix, capital markets. Noldy, Begley, Splinter, Towns, Whitley, Zolar are lacking. Client experience. Who chooses to make these charts like this? These tables like this, these matrices. Client experience. Cloet and Spat are lacking. Corporate governance. Noldy, Agnoldy, Cox, Spat, Torgby, Towns, Whitley, and Yabuki are lacking. Cybersecurity. Friedman, Kasim, Cox, Spat, Splinter, Torgby, and Yabuki are lacking. So cybersecurity, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 experienced directors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are not. Is up, right? I want to see cybersecurity full of directors, experienced directors, Because why? Well, I mean, think about it. As the millennium keeps moving, the world keeps spinning. More and more people have to be experienced in technology, and they have to know everything that happens on the internet. Well, they don't have to. They don't have to know everything, but it's better than I when I don't want to be the IT guy to you guys all the time. That's what I'm trying to say. So, financial Splinter, Towns Whitley, Zolar. No, financial. Where is it? Yeah, they're lacking. Global leadership. All of you are experienced at that. Yeah. M&A. What are you hitting? Hard to merge. Merge and acquisitions, mergers. Begley, Cock, Torgby, Towns Whitley are lacking. Risk management, Arnoldi, Kasim, Splinter, Yabuki, and Zolar are lacking. Sustainability, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are lacking, and only 5 are experienced. I'm gonna say the experienced. Friedman, Cock, Splinter, Torgby, and Towns Whitley. Technology and innovation. Only 4 of you are lacking. Kasim, Cloet, Cock, and Torgby. All right, let me look at this. There you go. I'll make it. All right, Miss Melissa M. Arnoldi. Let's look at your professional community contributions. 2015 to December 2016, and president from June 2014 to December 2015. Ms. Friedman served as CFO and managing director at the Carlyle Group, a global alternative asset manager, from March 2011 to June 2014. Prior to joining Carlyle, Ms. Friedman was a key member of NASDAQ's management team for over a decade, including as head of data products, head of corporate strategy, and CFO. Portfolios. Member of the FIA Hall of Fame. Leadership of complex regulated businesses in the financial services industry. Broad knowledge of international markets with experience in finance accounting and corporate strategy. Significant experience in risk management as well as clearinghouse, central depository, and broker dealer operations at executive and board levels in North America and Asia. former CEO and Executive Director of Remax Group Limited, a holding company of the Toronto Stock Exchange, Canada, Toronto Stock Exchange Venture Exchange, Montreal Exchange, Canadian Depository for Securities, Canadian Derivatives Clearing Corporation, and Box Options Exchange from 2008 to 2014. Previously, he served as CEO of the Singapore Exchange and as a senior executive at FIMAT USA, a unit of Societe Generale, ABN AMRO, and Credit Agricole Futures. He's also served on the boards of CME and various other exchanges worldwide. Mr. Cloyd is a CPA and a member of the AICPA. Okay, so Singapore Exchange says he previously served as CEO of the Singapore Exchange and senior executive at FIMAT USA, unit of Societe Generale. Okay, so I think he's been to Canada, and I think he's been to Singapore. I'm not sure where you're from, sir. Miss Catherine A. Kochcock, member of the University of Notre Dame's Board of Trustees, director of the Toigo Foundation, member of the Spence School's Board of Trustees, member of the Transaction Advisory Services Advisory Board for the TIF Investment Management, leadership experience of a global asset management firm, and extensive background with investment management, strategy, managing a P&L, client relationships, and human capital management. Deep public shareholder context and perspective, giving her prior role leading a $300 billion public equity business. Do I say it from here or here? Oh. Okay. It's better if I do this. Where do I do this? Middle of the discussion, but it's fine. Is this better? Nope. No pop filter. I don't want to spit on my mic. Nope. Just hit me in the lip. All right. Is this better? Yeah. Catherine A. Koch has served as Ms. Koch has served as President and Chief Executive Officer of the TCW Group, a leading global asset management firm, since February 2023. In her role, she is She is responsible for the strategic direction and overall day-to-day management of TCW. Ms. Koch also serves as a member of TCW's board of directors. Prior to joining TCW, Ms. Koch spent 20 years with Goldman Sachs in the asset management division, where she was a partner and a member of the asset management division's executive committee. From January 2022 through February 2023, as Ms. Koch served as chief investment officer of the $300 billion public equity business. Excuse me. And from 2017 through January 2022, she was co-head of the fundamental equity business. Previously, she was based in London for 10 years, where she held several leadership roles, including head of the multi-asset solutions business internationally. What do you think of spies? Do you have an accent? Holden spat. Other public company boards in the past 5 years: in Structure Holdings, president and chair of the Spat Family Foundation, former board chair of the Schools of the Sacred Heart, San Francisco. Vast business and director experience at technology and software companies, specific knowledge about NASDAQ's Axiom SL and Calypso businesses through Thoma Bravo's prior ownership of those businesses, perspective of a large shareholder in NASDAQ, as well as a private equity investor in the fintech industry. Partners in Boston, Morgan Stanley in London and San Francisco. I think he's from California, isn't he? I don't know where you're from. Mr. Michael R. Splinter. Gogoro, Tigo Energy Compensation Committee Chair, Nominating and Corporate Governance Committee, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company Limited, Audit and Risk Committee, Compensation and People Development Committee Chair, Tigo Energy Compensation Committee Chair, Nominating and Corporate Governance Committee, Kioxia Holdings Corporation Nomination and Compensation Advisory Committee. Chair of the Board of Trustees for NatCast, the non-profit designated to operate the National Semiconductor Technology Center. Member of the National Academy of Engineers. Splinter Scholarships for Diversity in Engineering at University of Wisconsin. Leadership of a complex global technology business. Extensive background in international public company governance at a NASDAQ-listed company. Management development, compensation, and succession planning experience. an engineer and technologist. Mr. Splinter is a 40-year veteran of the semiconductor industry. Prior to joining Applied Materials, Mr. Splinter was an executive at Intel Corporation. Not sure if he met my cousin while he was traveling. Director of Marketing, Mexico. Director of Marketing, Mexico. Let's see. Johan Torgby. Everyone here is married, sir. Current public company boards: Skandinaviska and Skilda Banken. Director of Finance, Sweden. Director of the Institute of International Finance. Director of Mentor, Sweden. Director of Institute International de Tuds Bancaires, IB. Director of European Business Leaders Convention. European perspective, as well as representative of a large shareholder. Extensive background in capital markets at NASDAQ listed company. Leadership of a prominent Nordic financial services group with experience in fintech, anti-financial crime, and risk management. Since 2017, Mr. Torgby has served as the president and CEO of Skandinaviska and Skilda Banken. That's cool to say. A Nordic financial services group. He leads a team of approximately 19,000 employees who serve more than 3,100 large corporate and institutional customers, 400,000 small and medium-sized enterprises, and 4 million private individuals. Prior to his present position, Mr. Torgby was co-head of large corporates and financial institutions and a member of the Group Executive Committee at SEB since 2014. He has held numerous positions within the corporate and investment banking division at SEB. He joined SEB in 2009 from Morgan Stanley and Co. Ms. Towns Whitley, Empowerment, Inclusion, Capital One Corporate, Marathon Petroleum Corporation, the PNC Financial Services Group, SAIC Risk Oversight Committee, former trustee of Johns Hopkins Medicine, advisory board of member for the Princeton University Faith and Work Initiative, director Catalyst Organization, director of the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. Sustainability experience, including by representing Microsoft on the World Business Council for Sustainable Development, participating in the establishment of Microsoft's framework and plan for social equity, and leading Microsoft's artificial intelligence ethics program. Leads a company of approximately 24,000 employees, resulting in significant knowledge of human capital management topics. Extensive background in the technology industry and with driving digital transformation. Towns-Whitley has served as CEO of SAIC since October 2023. SAIC is a $7.5 billion government technology firm that serves the U.S. national defense and civilian government agencies. Ms. Towns-Whitley previously was president of the U.S. regulated industries at Microsoft from July 2018 to September 2021, where she led the company's U.S. sales strategy for driving digital transformation across customers and partners within the public sector and commercial regulated industries. Prior to this, Ms. Towns-Whitley was corporate VP for global industry at Microsoft, a role she held since 2015. Before starting with Microsoft, Ms. Towns-Whitley worked for CGI Corporation, an information technology and business consulting service firm, from 2010 to 2015. During her tenure at CGI, Ms. Towns-Whitley held the positions of President and Chief Operating Officer from 2012 to 2015, and SVP Civilian Agency Programs from 2010 to 2012. From 2002 to 2010, Ms. Towns-Whitley held various senior leadership positions at Unisys Corporation, a global information technology company that provides a portfolio of information technology services, software, and technology. Mr. Yabuki, trustee of Fiserv, Sentinel-1, this company boards, current company boards, Royal Bank of Canada, Human Resources Committee, Risk Committee, Sports Radar Group AG, Board Chair. Select professional and community contributions, founder of the Yabuki Family Foundation, chair of the Milwaukee Art Museum Board of Trustees, trustee at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, director of Project Healthy Minds, trustee of the United States Japan Foundation. Sheldon B. Lubar, executive in residence at the Lubar College of Business at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. Lubar. Significant leadership experience of a highly complex global financial services company, broad knowledge of fintech payments, anti-financial crime, and corporate strategy, extensive services on the boards of several large public companies. Mr. Yabuki Jeffrey W. has served since January 2024 as Chairman and CEO of InvestCloud, a global provider of wealth and asset management solutions, as well as since September 2021 as Chairman and founding partner of Motive Partners, a next-generation investment firm focused on technology-enabled companies that power the financial services industry. He previously served as the CEO of Fiserv, a global leader in financial services and payments technology, from December 2005 to December 2020. From 2005 to June 2019, Mr. Yabuki served as a member of the board of directors of Fiserv, and from July 2019 to June 2020 as the executive chairman of the board of directors. Before joining Fiserv, Mr. Yabuki served as EVP and Chief Operating Officer for H&R Block, a financial service firm, from 2002 to 2005. From 2001 to 2002, he served as the EVP of H&R Block, and from 1999 to 2001, he served as the president of H&R Block International. From 1987 to 1999, Mr. Ibuki held various executive positions with American Express Company, a financial services firm, including President and CEO of American Express Tax and Business Services. Have you seen Tokyo Vice? What is your favorite place in Japan? Do I need to shave? And what was the job like at American Express? The art museum in Milwaukee. You're the chair of the Milwaukee Art Museum Board of Trustees. Okay. Well, what kind of art do they have there? And then Los Angeles, LA County Museum of Art. Okay, so you like going into museums there. Shinto. I've seen Shogun, and I hear is very family oriented. And Canada. All right. Mr. Zolar, Alfred W. Public Service Enterprise Group Incorporated, International Business Machines Corporation Directors and Corporate Governance Committee, BNY Risk Committee, Technology Committee Chair. Select Professional and Community Contributions, Director of EL Education, Director of the Eagle Academy Foundation, Trustee of the U.S. San Diego Foundation, Lifetime Member of the National Society of Black Engineers, Member of the Executive Leadership Council. Career Technologist with skills in product development, customer satisfaction, and strategy. Broad leadership experience, including senior management positions in every IBM software group division. Extensive service on the boards of several large public companies. I have respect, sir, to people who have worked for IBM. Alfred W. Zolar was an executive advisor with Ceres Capital Group, LLC from March 2021 to November 2024. Previously, he was an executive partner since February 2014. Mr. Zolar retired from IBM in January 2011 following a 34-year career. Mr. Zolar was formerly general manager of IBM Tivoli Software from July 2004 until January 2011, where he was responsible for the executive leadership, strategy, and P&L of Tivoli Software. Previously, Mr. Zolar was general manager IBM iSeries, where he was responsible for the executive leadership, strategy, and P&L of the iSeries, formerly AS IBM/400 server product line. Prior to that, he held senior management positions in each of IBM's diverse software businesses, including general manager of IBM Lotus Software. What do you think of the IBM's Hashi? What is it called? The new platforms. IBM Hash. IBM acquired HashiCorp, a provider of tools for automating and securing cloud infrastructure, in February 2025. The acquisition was valued at $6.4 billion. HashiCorp's tools, including Terraform, Vault, and Boundary, are designed to help organizations manage and secure their hybrid and multi-cloud environments. Infrastructure as a service, right? Hold on. Here are more detailed breakdown: acquisitions, values, roles, motivations, integrations, AI capabilities, market positions. Okay, so this is a high-level core infrastructure as code. So I'm talking fast machines. Secrets management and secure remote access. Okay, where would I see these machines at besides data centers? No idea, but it's probably in expensive data centers. He signed an NDA, for sure. %50 threshold for shareholders to call a special meeting. So if you own 50% of the NASDAQ, Then you can say your meeting is special. No poison pill. Poison pill means what happens if there's another let's say a terrorism on this company. What would happen? The company will still be going because their systems, but it's not going to happen. Whistleblower program and protections. Just go to the CEO ratio. Or do you want to talk about the other officers? Proposal 1, elections of directors. Proposal 2, approval of company's executive compensation on an advisory basis. CEO pay ratio. Under the Dodd-Frank Act, total number of employees used in our median employee analysis was 8,109. 4,212 employees from the Americas, 2,491 employees from Europe and the Middle East and Africa, and 2,106 employees from the Asia Pacific region. Yes, I know, it's 2,106 employees. We do not make any cost of living adjustments or full-time equivalent adjustments in identifying the median employee. 2024 annual total compensation of Ms. Friedman was $21,518,170. Based on the same methodology used in calculating the total reflected in the 2024 summary compensation table, 2024 annual total compensation of the median employee was $92,031. The ratio of the 2024 annual total compensation of Ms. Friedman to the 2024 annual total compensation of the median employee was 234 to 1. Let's select Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic. Let's say, where is the understand. $44.25 an hour. So the median have about 8,809 employees. That's more than, nope, that's the least staffed employed company that I have in my portfolio example. And then it's Entergy, and then Visa, and then so QSR Hyatt and Ross are on the list here on the spreadsheet. 18,801 for Restaurant Brands International at 904 median. Hyatt Hotels 47,192 at 2269 median. Ross 9,602 $4.62. Now, I had the question of why is it so low. Well, we can probably talk about that another time, but I think it's that they're offered stock options. I'm not sure. So Amazon pays more than Restaurant Brands International, more than Ross, but Hyatt pays more than Amazon at this tier, the median. Okay. All right. And let's go back to the PDF. Did I update the 21? 518, 170, 234. Did you? Proposal 3. Audit fees, other fees. Ratification of appointment of independent registered public accounting firm. Wonder what they're like. Approval of an amendment to NASDAQ charter to provide for limited officer exculpation. Oh. She likes looking at numbers. Okay, so certain relationships and related transactions. Bourse Dubai, as of the record date, Bourse Dubai owned approximately 10.2% of NASDAQ's common stock. NASDAQ is party to several commercial agreements with Bourse Dubai and or its affiliates that were negotiated on an arm's length basis and entered into in the ordinary course of business. Under these agreements, Bourse Dubai and or its affiliates paid NASDAQ approximately $0.8 million in 2024. $0.8 million. I think there was a currency exchange there. primarily for marketplace technology products and services. Investor AB. As of the record date, Investor AB owned approximately 10.1% of NASDAQ's common stock. NASDAQ is party to several commercial agreements with Investor AB and or its affiliates that were negotiated on an arm's length basis and entered into in the ordinary course of business. Under these agreements, Investor AB and or its affiliates paid NASDAQ approximately $1.1 million in 2024, primarily for issuer fees and corporate solutions related services. Scandinaviska and Skilda Banken AB. One of our directors, Johan Torgby, is the president and CEO of Scandinaviska and Skilda Banken AB, SEB, a Nordic financial services group listed on NASDAQ Stockholm that offers banking services in Sweden and the Baltic countries. NASDAQ has from time to time entered into various transactions with SEB and or its affiliates in the ordinary course of business. SEB and or its affiliates paid NASDAQ approximately $10.9 million in 2024 for various products and services, primarily relating to trading, market data, and listing services. NASDAQ paid SEB and or its affiliates approximately $0.6 million in 2024, primarily for treasury services and services related to the administration of NASDAQ's employee pension program in Europe. SEB is also one of several lenders for certain of NASDAQ credit facilities, with such loans made in the ordinary course and on substantially the same terms as those for comparable loans. As of April 28, 2025, NASDAQ has no amounts outstanding under such facilities. So I think they're moving money from the United States to Sweden. Make sense? Okay. And Dubai to United States. Think, what else can I say about this public company? Yeah, let's look at the portfolio. This is the portfolio for schools. Learn at ATGE, LOPE, UTI, PRDO, LINC, COUR, UDMY, STRA. What am I showing this for? Well, this is just a spreadsheet that I have made recently. Oh, the chart. We didn't even look at the chart. Finally. Let's look at the NASDAQ news. Insider trading. 6 days ago, EVP CSO Jeremy School sells around 53 shares. March 19, executive sells shares under trading plan. March 5th, insider sold shares worth 289,730, according to a recent SEC filing. Executive VP Smith Bryan Everell sells 3 rounds 500 shares. Executive VP Peterson Bradley J sells shares. February 10, Executive Tal Cohen sells shares. February 4th, insider sold shares worth 285,460 according to a recent SEC filing. Insider sold shares worth 950,906 according to our recent SEC filing, November 20, 2024. Okay, so I'm going back to November, but so he sold around in 53 at 81.52 per share on May 12, totaling how many? How many cents, sir? 85,840. That's more than your salary. Following these transactions, Q directly owns 99,595 shares, 99 rounds of 595. He has vested an employee stock purchase plan. PSUs, underlying vested PSUs. Oh. All right. Metrics. Financials. No, for security info. Finance sector. Investment banks, brokers. Currency USD. He likes playing. $9.16K employees. 222 basic EPS. Debt not only 9.77 billion. And cash 708 million. They don't have a lot of cash there. I mean, to me 708 million is it's more than what I'll make in my lifetime. Yeah. Financial technology sources of business, capital access platforms, and market services. United States, other countries. Dividends. Next payment, June 13th, June 27th. Well, that's not that much, but it's 27 cents. Dividend yield. Why do I want this company? It's above last year's by $3. And what, 36 cents? Scratch your head. The 17 analysts offering one-year price forecasts for NASDAQ have a max estimate of $101 and a minimum estimate of $75. So I would just jump ship or sell 123. If you want. That's a trigger there. You don't have to. You can do day trades, and you can day trade on this company a lot. Too many orders. Okay, so let's look at the 1 day. She says 1 day. She likes to roll like that. So we can draw a trend line, info line. Let's go with info line from the high 81.63. It's probably here to today's current actual time at 2:41, and it's probably there. And that is 170 bars, 2 hours, 52 minutes. Distance, angle, why do I need to know this? It's negative 1.12% slope. Alright, that's it. What does that NASDAQ stand for? What is NASDAQ stand for? Look at all those documents. National Association of Securities Dealers Automated Quotations. I would like to emphasize automated. And what type of automated systems do they have? Well, what can we look at? Let's close this. Let's close this. Past meetings, upcoming meetings. United. Another Amazon meeting. So if you go to bit.ly/BrothersThatWorks2025, it will take you here. If you go to bit.ly/BrothersThatWorks2025, you go directly here. And it's a shortcut. It's a bit.ly link. It's a shortcut web link shortcut. Let's see, Pinterest. Does anybody still use Pinterest? I don't use Pinterest. Although the Cheesecake Factory is incorporated, is publicly traded. Did you know that? It's right after ServiceNow. Juniper Networks, May 28th. Meta, May 28th. Netgear, May 29. Arista Networks, May 30. All right. CDW already happened. Coursera already happened. chase happened. The gap. Dropbox. Morgan Stanley. Already happened. Motorola already happened. O'Reilly already happened. Potbelly is publicly traded. Advanced Auto Parts already happened. AMD already happened. American Waterworks already happened. Celanese already happened. Denny's already happened. Hog already happened. JetBlue, Iridium, KBR, all of these already happened. You used to work for Robert Half. Southwest already happened. 3M already happened. Still talking about Maze. Marriott already happened. Camden Property Trust. Vulcan Materials. Do you pick up a lot of Vulcan, sir? Alaska Air Group already happened. Ford already happened. That was this month. UPS Duck, Mayo 8, United Rentals. MGM already happened. SIBO already happened. GE Aerospace, Intel already happened. Intelligence Corporations, it's just called Intel Corporation. Intel, Oshkosh, Planet Fitness. I didn't know Planet Fitness was publicly traded. I didn't know that. Hershey, Tyler Technologies. All right. Uber already happened. Entergy already happened. Still May. Energy already happened. Papa John's already happened. Yeti already happened. Okay, no, it's April. All right. That's it. Nokia. This is the networking portfolio. We have NASDAQ server racks, NASDAQ colocations, very secure, very confidential. They are protected, and they are high maintenance. I'm not sure if they're high maintenance. Nokia, IBM, HPE, AVGO, Dell, Cisco, Ciena, Netgear, Juniper, Extreme Networks, Fortinet, Ubiquiti, Arista Networks, Palo Alto Networks. They have a lot of companies there from California, I'm sure, but they're in the United States. So the exchange is in New York. Doesn't matter the location, right? I don't see a networking company from New York, but these are networking hardware and software, cloud security companies, and just something to look at. You know, when you're trading, your day trading and options and your strikes are happening in real time, and it goes to the traffics of these networks. That's it. Thank you very much for listening, for watching, and realestateworks.com. Thanks again. Bye.